Good morning everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to this very, very special live launch because we have got a product that has, I think it's, well, it blew us out of the water when we first saw it because it's absolutely gorgeous, but I think it has been so incredibly popular. You have been on the website all morning buying this fantastic collection, so we're so excited to show you our incredible Stained Glass Florals range. But before we do, let's introduce the team. My name is Natalie Eagleton. I'm going to be the host for this hour. Lovely Lisa is producing the show. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
And over in the demonstration station, it's the wonderful Bex.
Good morning.
We're matching today.
We are. I just thought that bit
Our
monochromatic.
pan is literally the same. Maybe the other way around. I think I'm more white and black, but yeah, how funny.
I know.
Well, happy leap year, everyone.
I know.
This is weird, isn't it? You're in like this one day of the year, you're in like a little pod of madness where this day shouldn't even exist.
I know.
It's the weirdest thing in the world, isn't it? But happy leap year. Well, you loved our stained glass little book so much that we just had to make it into a full collection. And honestly, you are going to love this. Let's have a look at our Win It Weekly first, though. It is the gorgeous pop-up concept card kit. It creates 12 of these absolutely beautiful little pop-up boxes. They fold flat into a 4x6, which is excellent because you can post them as well. 6 lucky winners to win this, and we are answering this question. The Stained Glass Knight was the very first CGI animated character. For what live action film? Was it A, Jurassic Park, B, Gladiator, or C, Young Sherlock Holmes? Like, share and comment for your chance to win, and we'll announce the winners tomorrow. Loads of people were guessing the answer. I still have no clue.
I don't. I've only seen one of these films, so I'm not too sure.
Like, it doesn't make sense for Jurassic. I know it's not Jurassic Park. Well, I think I know it's not
exactly.
Jurassic Park. But the other two, honestly, I'd just be putting them all both down just to make sure I got the answer in right. Right, let's get on with today's show because we have got loads to show you. Have a look at this VT. It's an absolutely stunning collection. Look at all of this that you're getting though, because in here you really get to see all of the beautiful florals that we have in this collection for you. It's so bright, it's so vibrant. It's perfect for this time of year where spring is starting to spring and we're all a little bit excited because it's lighter into the evenings. It's absolutely fantastic. Foiled in gorgeous black foiling, meaning that you get the incredible stained glass effect. Let's have a look through everything you're going to get in this huge bundle, starting off with, also, can we just talk about that price? £31.97 for a top collection, your inserts and your paper pad.
Amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it? That diamond price is just amazing. The savings that you're making as well means that you're going to be able to pop in loads of other goodies we've got for you. Look at this collection though. It's absolutely delightful. You've got that glass texture in the artwork. We've got those beautiful detailings with that black foiling on there. It's just wonderful. Still shimmers and shines in the way that our foiling should, but you've got that gorgeous foiling. So you've got the rose, you've got the poppies, you've got the sunflower, and you've got the gorgeous daffodil on this one, but the cardstock is incredible. The fussy cutting opportunities in this, the different layouts we can be creating with our cards, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this one. For those fancy cat flap cards, you are sorted. Trim that down with your trimmer and then go around that circle and you've got a card straight away there. Then we've got this gorgeous pink selection. You've got cosmos in here, you've got the water lily in here and the peony, I want to say. It's just beautiful though, isn't it? And I love the fact that you've got so much depth within the colour. You've still got all those beautiful ombre tones in there, but you can almost see the light shining through the glass, and that's what we love about this artwork, because it is so true to life. The way the team have designed the cardstock as well is so complementary to that. You can be fussy cutting this one here to create your gorgeous stepper cards if you wish to do so. And then look at this. It's just magnificent. It's absolutely gorgeous. That foiling on those flowers is amazing. Then you've got this one here with your pansies. You've got your gorgeous, I want to say lilac.
Yeah, I think
lilac.
I think so. Those ones on the top, they're hyacinths.
Oh, these ones.
Yes.
But the ones down here.
Yeah, I think they're
lilac.
Lilacs. Yeah.
But gorgeous, gorgeous complementary colours, and they work so well to go together, don't they? Look at this background panel as well with this glass detail. All on there. It's one thing I really want to try this year is like make a stained glass class, because it's just the way it works is incredible. I love this as well with that sort of inky background texture in those two corners. And then we've got this beautiful one here with the daisies. You've got the gorgeous lilies on there. This one with the colourways and the sort of tones that we've gone for is quite nice for all of those harder occasions as well, like those sympathy cards or maybe get well soon. Really, really lovely artwork. Again, look at that background.
It's amazing.
It's stunning. The textures that you've got within here are second to none. I love the fact that we've got that stained glass window all across those double borders there as well. $19.99 if you want to get your hands on your topper collection, which is such a good price, isn't it? But if you want to get that incredible saving with your ultimate collection, then you're also going to get some other items. You're going to get your picture perfect pad. This is 8x8 in size. You've got all the fantastic imagery throughout here. Again, you're going to get all of these detailed designs as well as all of these textures, which are just stunning. You're going to get those in sort of little 4x4s, 4x6, 2x2 squares, all so easy that you can fussy cut out and sort of design together. I love the mix of artwork that we've got in here. I love the mix of sizes that we've got. I love that we've got some closer imagery of the beautiful florals as well. Again, you do get 4 of each design in here, so you can be fussy cutting these up, creating gorgeous decoupage elements with the designs that we've got. It is stunning, isn't it? And can you see how beautiful this texture is running throughout the back side of the pages? You've got so many vibrant, delightful colourways that you are going to love crafting with. The sunflowers on here, this one is absolutely magnificent. I love this. We could be creating little tags with these as well, popping them on with your tag punches. Remember, they are on your Super Savers.
Yes.
So you've got those to be able to get your hands on until Sunday this weekend. Lovely florals here though, aren't they? Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. You are going to 100% make everyone smile with these cards. And then of course, we're also going to give you your inserts. So $9.99 for your inserts. You are going to get 12 designs. They are all beautifully matched to the artwork, I should say, within your toppers. So you've got those sunflowers, you've got the gorgeous rose there, you've got those cosmoses.
I like that there's additional designs as well.
And they are a little bit more vibrant than normal as well. So, you know, you've got that gorgeous muted tone, but that does not mean that you can put these on the fronts of your cards if you want to. You could put these behind some acetate that we've got coming up. There's loads of ways in which you can use those. So $9.99 if you want to get your hands on them, $11.99 if you want to get your paper pad, and you could be making some absolutely stunning cards like the team have been making. I love this stepper. It works so well being that other way round with the border detail that you've got on here. Here's another one that Julie created with the gorgeous water lily there. This daffodil one is gorgeous. This one actually uses some from the paper pad alongside another item we've got coming up on the show. I mean, look at this.
Ooh.
This is exactly what I was talking about. So Sam was on my wavelength because she's fussy cut this out beautifully, and then she's actually popped the topper on the inside. So it's like a double whammy, and I love the design that the frames creates on there. Another stepper as well, because this one's really nice for that. Fussy cutting into those borders and layering them all on top of each other. I love the daffodil
gorgeous
at the moment. It's so sweet on there with that paper that we've got coming up. Look at this one as well. Really, really nice. So whether you're making big cards, small cards, or whether you're making projects like Sam has created here with her little notelet set, you are sorted. There's
cute.
So many incredible sized toppers in here that means you are going to be able to make cards with absolute ease, and Bex is going to show you exactly what we mean by that.
Yes, absolutely. It's so easy to craft with. The only problem that I had was that I was so spoilt for choice.
That will be your issue.
It really will be. So we're going to go with this one, this fiery florals. I just think these really nice pops of like bright colour, it's so cheerful for this time of year, this back end of winter. I think we just need that colour injection in our lives, especially with that crisp black foil. So we're going to use the red rose because I do think it is absolutely stunning. So we're going to take our cardstock here first of all, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as you say, if you're going to use it as a cap flap or even just an embellishment or a border on your cards, this one's a really nice easy one to just basically pop it into your trimmer. And obviously because it's got that clear arm and you can stop exactly where you need to, just sort of run down and then stop when you get to that circle. And then what you can do is you can just budge that up and go to the other side. And then you'd want to do that the same on the left-hand side of the cardstock. So going along that blue border and then stopping where you see that. So you're going to end up with that coming away from that cardstock and being a separate border. So I've done one a little bit. I've basically fussy cut one side of it. So we just need to do the other one. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab my craft knife.
This would also make a great font for a fold back as well.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Because it's quite a chunky border. I think it's probably just over 2.
You could pop your, let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's sitting there at sort of the 4. But obviously you could cut that green bit down. You could just score it here and then, you know, work out what sort of size you wanted to. So many options.
So many options. It's really, really clever.
Absolutely. So we're just going to fussy cut this circle out. Now, the best thing to do is just kind of, not the best thing to do when I'm demonstrating, but take your time. Just go around that curve nice and slowly. Kind of don't rush. You know, you want to really get that gorgeous, like you say, it looks like a round sort of window pane of glass. It is so beautiful. Just go in there with your craft knife, start moving your cardstock until it kind of meets that line, and there you go. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got a fully separate panel now to have a little play with. So I'll bring in the rest of my cardstock. So this is where we've cut that away. So we've got that green border there that we can use absolutely perfectly. You know, you can trim that down, maybe banner it off. So let's have a little play with the rest of the cardstock. Let me get some black mirrory. Here we go.
Everyone is absolutely loving the collection this morning. Hello to everyone who's watching. Good morning, Viv. Good morning, Chris, Hayley, Viv, Karen, Susan. There's so much love for the beautiful colours that we have with this kit as well. It is definitely something that I don't think people are going to be easily able to sort of not purchase, because it is absolutely stunning.
Oh, 100%. So just cut that down to 7 by 7. In fact, we might go 3 notches because I've just seen that little bumpy bit on there. So this is fine. We can have a sort of bigger border. No problem. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kelly came in just before the show and said it's already flying out.
Yeah.
Before we've even shown a single thing. Which is just absolutely amazing, isn't it? So we need our black mirror mat for 7 by 7. So let's get that done now. And I do kind of want to make this a nice big card. So we'll bring in some extra bits and pieces. And like you say, you get so much in this collection that it's really easy to, you know, make those larger cards, but still be able to do all your fussy cutting and everything like that, because you just get so much to kind of play with. So that's going to be our sort of mat and layer here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak in this little piece of foiled edge-to-edge cardstock, because I want it to be an 8 by 8. So we're going to do another mat and layer. So I'm just going to, just because we've changed to 3 notches, I'm just going to grab 1 extra notch off those sides. So we're sitting at 3 under. Which is possibly a smidge bigger than what I'd normally go for, but that's fine. Again, it's so nice with that crisp black edge. So let's get my tape runner out and we'll start doing these mats and layers and start popping them all together. So amazing. We'll start with this gorgeous, gorgeous red. I would obviously be gutting this. When I was using this collection for the samples, I definitely gutted all my cardstock so that you can really make the most of it. So we'll pop that here. And then, oh, just that really nice edge. So, so crisp and sharp with that black. And then we'll go in with that beautiful orange. And then we'll have a look at where our layout is sitting. We'll start popping this card together. We'll get our toppers and kind of imagine what layout we sort of want. So I kind of want that back in there. And then I definitely want this beautiful rose print border. That is absolutely stunning. So we're just going to go right ahead and snip that down each end, and then these sides are all die cut for you to just pop out really nice and simply. Then we're obviously going to go with our showstopper, our rose topper, and then the matching sentiment. I think that thank you would go really nicely as well, but we're going to have this one with the sending all my love.
There's lots of sentiments as well within your paper pad.
So many.
If you're wanting different sentiments within this one, then have a look in that paper pad because there's loads in there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 100%. You know, if you use the one on the topper sheet to match, you know, you're fine because you've got so many others. And you might just want that extra choice as well. So let's see where we're at with this. And again, I think I'm going to see how it looks. Again, we can always experiment with like the sort of angles and what we choose to do with this. I kind of like that border at the top. And then I'm going to take out this middle frame. Just going to gently put that to one side.
It's already looking absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
It's not hard
like
with this
that.
Stunning artwork.
That looks so nice, sort of like just crossed over there.
I know, that's it, isn't it?
No, I like
definitely
it. I like it behind.
Behind.
Yeah.
Then we'll put this is it. You can just have a real play. So obviously nothing's sitting perfectly straight right now, but it will do.
Yes.
We're going to have that there.
That
and
looks so nice, doesn't it?
We'll just have that there. So this is normally the point I'd take a photograph with my phone, but I'm pretty sure I can remember this layout. It's a nice, easy one to do. So let's get all of these mats and layers together and sorted. So I think I'm going to pop this one on with some tape, and then I can start adding all the dimension on. So I'm just going to go in really nicely with that bright orange layer, just on to the sort of centre of this.
Shelley's asked, is the square little book still in stock? Yes, it is, and we have it on the show today, so stay tuned. We're going to bring that into the later part of the show.
Amazing. So then I'm just going to smidgy cut that down to two. In fact, I want 3 notches. I want an extra notch there. So I'm just going to kind of go in the middle there. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to pop that on with obviously some foam pads, but let's put the rest on first because that's going quite centrally at the top. So I'm going to just pop this onto here. I'm going to grab some tape, and then obviously I could have done this one beforehand, but it's fine. I'm just going to grab my knife and sort of grab, just gently, really gently, just kind of grab that and pull that away. So that's fine. Awesome. And then we're going to stick our frame on. Let's get some foam pads on this one as well. I'm just going to straighten up that border. So we need some sort of skinny foam pad strips. I've got some here that'll just go around this frame perfectly.
Make sure you're stocking up on all of your foam pads, all of that essential tape as well. Remember, it's all included in our super service, which ends this Sunday or Monday. How organised are you, Lisa? Is it going to be Monday?
The pens end Sunday midnight, everything else will be Monday morning.
There you go. If you want those that pen deal, oh, your pens would look so
good. The craft markers with that acetate and everything else. Yeah.
So your pens, they are set to finish on Sunday at midnight, but everything else, Lisa's going to give you a couple more hours. So Monday morning, you'll be able to get your incredible foam pad deals and all of your tape as well.
Absolutely. Oh, delightful. Such good super savers this time. So we're going to pop that onto there. Let's sneak that in. Let's pop that in flat so that that frame really stands up. So we'll just pop that on with our tape runner. So gorgeous. It gives me real Beauty and the Beast vibes, this one.
There was lots of comments about that. Lots of comments about this image from the Little Book as well, having that sort of Beauty and the Beast feel. And it's very, very true. There's so much love for the colours and how vibrant the black foiling makes the colours look, which is so, so true.
Absolutely. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely. You know, it's amazing that all this has come from the Little Book.
I know.
So let's pop that onto there.
It was always too good just to be a Little Book.
It really was. I think everybody saw how beautiful that Little Book was and the cards that we made with it and was like, this is a kit in its own right. So I'm just going around this circle here just to add that depth and dimension. Get this card looking absolutely beautiful on here. And again,
I think what makes it pop as well is that gorgeous foil detail that you've got on that edge-to-edge foiling. There's so many other incredible designs that we are going to run through as well after Becca's finished this demo.
Yeah, we're nearly there now. We've just got the last little bit to put on our card, which is our sentiment. Sending you all my love. So we want to give it that really nice kind of layered effect. And we're going to do that with a foam pad strip. So we'll turn it round and then just kind of, obviously we don't need any on this side. We just want to heighten that there. I'm going to snip off a couple of these little pips because they're a bit proud.
Do you know what else you're going to need to stock up on for this one? Those black gemstones.
Oh yes, let's get some gemstones on. I think we're just going to probably put 3 there.
I love this.
Let's grab.
I love all the different layers that you've got going on and all of the levels that you've created with your foam pads.
It's
and
so easy.
Having that border sat on top of the frame as well, it really, really pulls it all together.
I think so, doesn't it? And again, I just think that really zingy orange is perfect as well. And the blue, yeah, it's just absolutely magical.
Sharon says I saved over £60 on that pen
Wow.
deal. It's an incredible deal. Buy one, get one free on all of our alcohol craft markers. And they are honestly one of my favourite things to colour with. So you will not be disappointed when you get those home.
They're wonderful, aren't they? They're one of my favourites too. Let's grab this onto a card blank. We'll go tenfold with this one.
This is going to be another collection as well, that if you are someone who makes to sell, people are not going to be able to pull their eyes off your stall.
Absolutely.
It's going to be the first thing they see. They're going to come over because of the colour, because of the way that the cards look. It's absolutely exceptional.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's
just
beautiful.
That foil in there where it just catches the light there. It genuinely looks like you're walking past a window.
And the colours just come together absolutely beautifully. It's a match made in heaven, isn't it?
It really is.
And this is what happens at Hunky Dory. You get this kit all beautifully made out for you, so you don't have to worry at all. Let's have a look at that foiling, edge-to-edge foiled cardstock, shall we? In those gorgeous, adorable, scoreable colours. They match the adorable scoreable that we've got coming up as well, but beautifully edge-to-edge foiled with that black foiling. You've got this gorgeous diamond design, which we absolutely love. So this contains 16 sheets. There are 8 different foiled designs on 8 different colourways. So you can see there you've got that gorgeous one Bex just used on the blue and on the red. We've got the gorgeous flowers as well. So you've got that in your yellow and your pink. Then you've got these beautiful blooms. These are really, really nice little flourishes. So you're going to get that one in your purple. All the designs work so well with all of the artwork. We've got black on black. Look at that.
That's
one.
Gorgeous. I also think
beautiful.
They'd work so well with all your other kits as well.
100%. Look at the roses as well. That would have worked really nicely with Bex's design too. You can really mix and match all of these together. There is not a right or wrong with this one. Again, another stunning design that we've chosen there. Look at that in the purple. It's so lacy, it's so elegant, but so grungy at the same time. Absolutely stunning. £9.99 if you want to get your hands on that one. Beautiful, beautiful product. You've already saved yourself £10 getting that ultimate bundle, so there you go. That's something you can add to your basket, but I believe that you're probably going to be wanting to add more if I am honest. We then have your adorable scorable. All those colours again, 8 different colours. You're going to get 3 of each, so this is a 24 sheet pack. All of the colours that you are going to need, you're going to be able to use this with your paper pad. You're going to be able to use this with your main collection as well, to really bulk out the amount of cards that we're going to be able to make with this stunning selection. Of course, you've got the black in there as well, which we're going to be using quite a lot with this one. $9.99 for that again. Then look at this acetate. This acetate. Oh, there's some collections that we do here that blow my mind every single time, and this is one of them. You've got that gorgeous black foiling on there. You've got the beautiful blooms just trailing down that border. Oh, there we go. You've then got those cosmoses again, which works so well with the design that we've got on there. So you've got that one. We've then got your edge to edge border, which matches up again with that really nice crosshatch design that we've got running through.
Oh, it's just gorgeous, isn't it?
And if you loved that background that Bex just did on that card with that 8x8, you can use this with any of your adorable scorable colours to recreate that.
Yeah, definitely.
So you've got that design again and again and again to use on any of your adorable scorable. Just layer that on top, create really nice cards. You can create your cards directly from your acetate because it's 220 GSM. It's some heavy stuff, this, $11.99 if you want that. And then our final bit of this show before we go back to Bex is we have done for you a Miri selection, and we think these colours match perfectly. You've got that gorgeous red, you've got your gorgeous orange, my absolute favourite, you've got the green, you've got the blue in there, the purple too, that gorgeous like cerise pink, there we go, and then you've got your fuchsia as well, and of course not forgetting the black. Piano black. This is something you are going to be using a lot of with this collection. $8.99 if you want to get your hands on that one. Just look how beautiful these cards are though. Mixing and matching that paper pad with the designs we've got in your edge to edge foil cardstock. I was obsessed with this card when it came in Truda. Absolutely beautiful. Ooh. Such a great way of showing how you can cut into your cardstock and transform the look of your card, because that one is delightful. Again, another one which works in a similar way. You've got 3 steppers on this one, has that gorgeous pink design on, so beautifully made as well, all really nice and tidy on the reverse. Again, another one using some of our picture perfect frames here to bring those colours together. This is beautiful as well. And someone also did say, are they not bluebells? And they definitely are. You can tell that.
You can tell,
with the bigger image there. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And then look how well this works sort of like on the edges of your cards to make those really nice showcase designs. And then Angela has made this one as well. Really, really sweet, just using that sentiment and some of those designs. There's so much you can do with this kit. Bex, you're going to do one with a paper pad next, I believe.
Yes, we're going in with the Pitch Perfect paper pad. And the design that I've chosen, I have taken all 4 pages out because, like you say, fussy cutting, 1,000,000%. So we've taken this beautiful page here with the water lily. So we've done a bit of decoupage, we've got our background from here, we've got absolutely loads going on. So let's start making our card. We're going to make an acetate easel, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I just think it's just going to show that acetate off really well. So we're going to do a 5x7 one. First of all, so we've got a piece of our black Miri there, but again, there's no foiling on this Picture Perfect pad, so if you want to sort of bring in those colours, you absolutely can do with that as well. I'm just cutting the little feathery bits off here. My blade on my desk definitely needs changing, so it's a little bit fluffy. So we're going to go in with this really nice hot pink colour. That's just on the reverse of that sheet there. So we're going to use that as our sort of background, and we're just going to tape that down on there. So let's get some double-sided tape first of all. I took the catch off. Awesome. And like you say, it's got that really kind of cool, inky ombre effect there. So we're just going to put that all around our card. Have that way there as well. And then I'm going to bring in my acetate, and it was so tempting to use the one in that all over design, but I think we're going to use this one. And think I'm going to trim this to 5, and then I'm going to score it, or 7. And then my 5's on there. Yeah, it's still going to look weird that way. I'll trim it to, in fact, I need a tab as well.
Don't forget your tabs.
Don't forget the tab. So we need 5.5 so that we've got that room. And then we need that to be at 7 to match our cardstock.
So much love for this collection, especially that last card you made, Becca.
Oh.
Everyone was loving the design.
Thank you. I mean, it's so easy
Honestly,
to craft with.
It's so easy. Michelle, I've already had a cup of tea and I've had a supplement drink and I've had all my supplements this morning. I think I've maybe over-supplemented this morning.
Maybe a little bit.
Which is why I'm a little bit woozy, but don't worry. I'm never going to change. Viv says you really can't make a bad card with this kit or any hunky-dory kit. The samples are beautiful. Viv says, I love the Picture Perfect pad. It's a great way for charity cards.
Absolutely.
It's a good point, that, isn't it? Let's see.
It's not like me not to have...
1, 2, 6 scoreboards. You're all right. The last one had one.
Oh, amazing.
There you go.
Excellent. Right, so let's score this at 2.5 and 5. We got there. It's not like me not to have mine in my box. Oh,
this is going to look really nice.
Yeah, with that corner on there. It's beautiful, isn't it? And then we're going to have our image sort of sitting on top of there as well. So we've scored that at 2.5 and then 5. So then that's given us a really nice little tab. We're going to use some red liner tape for this. So we're going to grab that. Let's grab my scissors too. And we'll just sort that out now. So we'll give that a nice good...
If you love our red liner tape as much as we love our red liner tape, you are in for such a treat today. Make sure you are tuned into Hobby Maker.
Yes.
Because Pauline has a fantastic Fabdesive show with some brand new red liner tape sizes and deals.
Yeah, there's going to be some great prices.
It's going to be incredible.
Absolutely, 100%. We are very excited. Okay, so I'm just going to sneak that in there and then pop that down. Give that a nice good crease at this point to just really burnish that fold and attach it to the, sort of bond it to the card, if you will. And then again, same on my halfway point. So yeah, everything a nice good crease. And here we go. So that should be standing nice and proud. And then the image that I've chosen, I just thought it was the perfect size. Just this beautiful...
Look at that, it's a match made in heaven.
Isn't it just, with the background paper and that little bit of detail on the acetate, it is stunning.
It almost looks like it's a water lily in a spaceship.
Does it? Yeah.
With like a galaxy background.
Absolutely magical. So I'm going to matte and layer that. So I'm just going to see if we've got any more Black Mirror. I'm pretty sure I did see another sheet in here.
Do you want me to give you this piece?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Because I definitely do want to matte and layer it.
There you go.
I just think it's going to look so... I was going to leave it, but I think it's just going to look so much sharper.
It would also look nice in the pink mirror too.
Absolutely, yeah, pink. Even like a nice soft blue would work. I'd maybe change the background, but for sure. So where are we sitting with that? It's about 6. So let's go to sort of 2 notches over the 6. And then how wide are we sitting? Probably 4, isn't it? Yeah. That makes absolute sense. And then 2 over the 4. Perfect. So let's get that on there now. Again, I'm just going to cut that little feathery fluff off that side. Just again, just to, you know, there's such sharp images. Just don't want any of that.
I can't remember who it was in the comments, but someone had said they'd definitely be going over all of their cutting lines with a black marker.
Oh yeah, just to sharpen it up.
Edge on the when they were trimming into that detail.
Yeah, you absolutely could do that, 100%. So we're just going to lay that onto there now. That's going to look so beautiful.
It would also look quite nice. It sounds random, but it would also look quite nice with just a bit of white, adorable scoreable.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
We've got that
again,
white border
this white
on there.
edge.
Just
yeah.
pull that in together. There are honestly the amount of colours you could have picked there.
Absolutely. And we've done a bit of fussy cutting, and we've got all of our decoupage layers.
Nice.
I know. I mean, it's just those petals are just crying out to be fussy cut, aren't they? So we're going to get some foam pad sort of strips and squares. Let's just get a kind of multitude of sizes out of this little craft box. So we've got plenty here. So I'm just going to give those a little bit of shape and sort of pop some of these along here. There's like a little offcut of some cut down strips here, so I'll use those. Let's get these buttons in as well. And then I'm pretty sure I've got some little chunky squares in here as well. So popping all of my foam pads on here, getting a nice coverage because it is paper, so it's a little bit, it's obviously quite a bit thinner than your cardstock. So plenty of coverage on there with your foam pads. And then just grab all of my backing off. I think there's just this one more little one here. And again, giving that a bit of shape and a bit of curve and just gently placing that over the top to give that some height. And again, once it's on, we can sort of curl those petals and give that a little bit of shape as well. So again, just going in, same again with the other layer.
Keep adding all of those different sizes together.
Absolutely, just mixing and matching, cutting your strips down 100%. Sort of doing a bit of a DIY job for sure. Yeah, 100%. And then again, we'll just give that a little bit of a curve and then delicately place that on there. So it's already sort of lifting up and coming to life. And this is why I have kind of been a little bit extravagant and used all of the layers, because it really makes it pop, that image on there. So just do our last layer here with some little squares. And again, it just looks so lit from within, like just so moonlit.
It's so nice,
gorgeous.
isn't it?
Absolutely stunning.
It's almost otherworldly with the
yeah, it does have that sort of
background that you have in the
slight fantasy-esque look to it, doesn't it? So I'm just going to lay that on my card. I'm just going to turn it round and pop just a little mark from where to put my tape, and then I always go slightly under there as well. So just go in there with my tape runner, and then you can obviously use your red tape if you want to. And then I'm kind of going to just lay that slightly to the right, and the design on my acetate will mean that I can line that up quite nicely, nice and straight. And then there we go, that's sitting on there. So all of our little leftover bits have come together absolutely beautifully. So I think I'm going to use these little images here and pop those on as my little stoppers. So we're going to just trim those out first of all. I mean, that'd make an amazing topper, like just as
really
a square
nice,
one.
Isn't it? Just pop
so
that onto
nice.
some gorgeous mirror. It's a really nice layout that you've got there. I love that you've got all those little 2x2s as well, though, because you could create like a little border along the edge.
Yes, absolutely. You could just line them all up, couldn't you? You could sort of have 3 sort of spaced out. In fact, let's see how that looks. Let's put our sentiment in the middle, and then let's go in again with this. That is a different image, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? So let's cut some squares. So we need sort of 2 notches over the 2. And then we need 3. So cut these 2 pieces together. Again, just going a sort of 2 notches over there. And then they should fit really nicely if I've done my trimming properly. Yeah, they're fine. So again, let's go in with some double-sided tape for these nice and quickly to put these on.
Absolute dream for all of you. Speedy crafting.
Yes. I know that's it, isn't it? Again, that image is a 4x6, so it's just absolutely perfect. Nice round measurements. I love that about the Picture Perfect pad. I know we do have, if you want gold and silver, we do Picture Perfect mirror mats.
Yes, we do.
And actually, this would look really sharp in silver.
I do, yeah. I think because you've got that light element with the sort of whites and the blue. Your silver would work quite nicely with this.
I think so. And then we'll just get that last little square on there. So again, let's get some foam pads on here. Awesome.
You could be using so many different colours of Miri though, because like Becca said, your blue would work perfectly, your pink would work perfectly, the black obviously works wonderfully. So there's so many options for your Miri colours that you choose with this collection.
I think so, definitely. And then we're just going to pop some foam pads on all of these.
Obviously, if you want to get it, then you can get our piano black. We do it in packs of 10. And they are available on the website. Just pop in piano black Miri and that should all come up for you.
Yeah, it's such a good one to be stocking up on. And then I just want to get, I think I might just have got that placement slightly off. Yeah, that's just going to sit over. So they're pretty stuck down, so I'm not going to move them. So I'm going to leave it at just the 2. So what I will do, whilst I've got a bit more room now, is pop some pink gemstones.
Nice. Midnight black, not piano black, midnight black. And they're on a deal as well, aren't they? You can get 3 for £13.98, which means you can get 30 sheets for £13.98.
Isn't that incredible?
Is that right? Do they come in packs of 10? I think I've got that wrong. Packs of 8? Packs of 10.
Packs of 10.
Packs of 10. £5.99 for a pack of 10 of your black Miri. Or if you want to be multi-buying on that Miri, then you can get 3 for 13. 3 packs, 30 sheets, £13.98.
Isn't that amazing?
Crazy deals.
Crazy, crazy deals. Right, perfect. I'm going to leave it be at that. I've got my little sort of traffic light gemstones.
Nice.
In all the 3 pinks. And then I think we're going to leave it be at that, but I will show you the dimension on that flower. Because
you can see it already.
It is so lovely, isn't it?
It is
popping
just
out.
Popping off that card.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful. It's so lovely. It's such a gorgeous collection, and the Picture Perfect pad really, really gives you the option to be so creative with doing decoupage cards or creating pyramage elements, maybe. With some that have frames, you could be fussy cutting out the frame, so then you've got the frame with the gorgeous flower sort of giving you that really nice like aperture design. There's loads of things you can do with this, but we're not finished yet because we have 4 more items that you definitely want to be adding to your basket. The first being our ribbon selection. This has 8 colours for you. You're going to get 3 meters of each, so 24 meters in total, and I've selected every single colour that you see in this collection, which, as you can tell, is the colours of the rainbow.
Yes.
They are all on there for you, including that gorgeous black. $9.99 if you want to get your hands on that one. Then we have this beautiful die. So with the die, you are going to get 2 dies in total. You get the circle, so you can create your mats and layers, and then you also get the cutting die, which cuts your circle and then all of that beautiful detail inside it as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It's such a huge die, great for paper piecing, great for colouring in as well. So I cut this one from black stickables.
Ooh.
And I've just put that onto some parchment and then coloured it in on both sides with my pencil, so you get that gorgeous design on the front and the back there. It's really beautiful. You can obviously dress it up as a sunflower, you can dress it up as a daisy. Because the petals and the way that Stacey's done it, it can be lots of different flowers, and it looks really beautiful. It also looks great sort of coloured in this way as well, just using your pens just to give it that nice little touch of colour, making it look more like a gerbera this time. $14.99 to get that die, and it's a huge die set, absolutely stunning. There's loads of other models as well that went to telly that use this, so if you watched that on Tuesday with Anne-Marie, or if you are wanting to see more models, have a look on the website. The gallery should be uploaded on there, or if it's not, it will be in the next couple of days with all the card models with our stained glass florals. And then we have the most beautiful stamp set you have ever seen, £8 for this massive stamp. You've got the 4x4 image on there, you've got the gorgeous border frame, you've got the flower and the butterfly and the dragonfly, which I absolutely love, and then you've got sentiments galore. You've got bright and beautiful, which are really big sentiments. Then you have you are, hello, sending, hope, your, have a, so you could have hope you're having a beautiful day, or hope you have a beautiful day. Is, shine, in every way, wishes, and day. So you can do things like bright and beautiful wishes, bright and beautiful in every way, have a bright and beautiful day, sending bright and beautiful wishes, hello beautiful, because you can use them separately, you are beautiful. There's loads of ways in which you can transform this, and look how gorgeous it looks coloured in on the background of that packaging. We've got one card to show you, but again, there were other examples of this that went to Hobby Maker, so have a look at that show or have a look on the website. Love how this border works with that beautiful. Kat did such a fantastic job. She actually did it twice, and then you can see she has just laid up that circle design on top, but look how stunning and easy the cards can be made with this design. And then of course, it's not new today, but it is the start of this gorgeous collection. It is our Stained Glass Florals square little book. Sold out literally in the first day, sold out everything. We had to reprint it straight away. It's absolutely gorgeous, so there is there's no sort of reason why there's no reason why you guys didn't love it when you see the artwork. It's honestly beautiful, and there's other flowers in here as well that didn't get used within the collection, so if you're wanting more designs in here, you've got those really nice floral roses.
Wow.
The forget-me-nots as well, so anyone who's making charity cards, because all the flowers for sort of like your Alzheimer's,
absolutely.
all your other charities are in here as well. You've got the daisies, you've got the poppies as well if you're making for the British Legion. There you go again with those gorgeous sort of like lavenders, the peony as well. It's so beautiful. You've got snowdrops in there. They are absolutely gorgeous. And if anyone watched recently when we did some, what show was it when I made that that like churchy card, because I used used an image from this, didn't I?
Easter in Bloom with the dyes?
No, I can't remember what it was, but we used this one,
and
I love this one. So if you are into sort of like you wanting to make more religious style cards, then this with your church window die with that gorgeous arch, it matches perfectly. Definitely add that to your basket. But if you want this, if you want everything that we've got on the show today, head to the website hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, and there's a big banner at the top. Click on there, everything's in there, and I think you've added the little book to the category now. So if you still want to get your hands on that, you can do. Some more gorgeous makes from the team. Julie made this one with the gorgeous paper pad, so you can really see the detail in there. We've got this beauty, which I think is so cleverly done. Jane created this one and just used her frame a little bit differently to do something really sweet. I love the fussy cutting on this one from Emma as well, just fussy cutting and then popping your topper within there. Here's a gorgeous other design with the beautiful stepper. Looks so fantastic, doesn't it? And then here's another card, very much in the style of the card that Bex made, but using the pages the other way around. And I think actually it's got the flowers on it, the roses.
Yeah, it's got that other design. Yeah,
it's gorgeous. And then this one again. Everything about this collection is just magnificent. We're going to go back to Bex for one last demo.
Okay, we're going to be using the die. We'll probably, in fact, we're going to throw in the stamp set as well. So we've got the die, first of all, which is our stained glass flowers. Okay, so done little bits and pieces ahead of time. So we're going to go, I wanted to show you how you could use this very simply as well to finish the show, because I knew there was a lot to show. And also, how to use it in such a different look to the kit.
Yeah, so I think that's nice, isn't it? Because you can use it for different things then.
Absolutely. I mean, you can obviously use it in that traditional brightly coloured stained glass look, but we're going to go really rustic. So as you can see, I've got some craft card, I've got some white, I've got my gel pen here ready to go. So what you want to do first of all is grab some craft card here, and you want to cut yourself a nice 6x6 layer. So that's just simply what we're going to do. I'm gonna, like I said, I've done bits and pieces ahead of time. We'll see what we get to. So once you've cut that out, you've got this really nice piece here, and then you get two dies in this set. They both are cut out dies. So even this one as well, it won't leave it in your cardstock. It'll still give you that gorgeous cut out topper sort of design. So that's great. And then you get a bigger one to either matte and layer.
I think if you're thinking of like easy ways for like colouring as well, it's really great because you can use that circle on its own, create like a really nice ombre background with your inks, and then just pop that design on top.
Just ink behind it. That'd
also
be gorgeous.
Also for your apertures, if you want to use acetate in the middle, it's the perfect size, so we're not having to worry about getting our dyes out and matching them up.
No, really easy to do mats and layers with as well, 100%. So let's skip ahead a little bit. So we've taken this largest layer, we've taken a piece of Ink Me, and we've cut that down to sort of 2 notches under the 6. So that's going to sit really nicely and give me that little gap there.
Nice and fresh, that design.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely, really rustic and fresh, so clean and simple. And then we've cut out our design here, which I just cut out on the Gemini ahead of time. So we've got that really beautiful look. And then just to sharpen that up, because obviously that's the same colour, it's as if you were using white on white or the same, you know, kind of themed cardstock together. We kind of want to make this pop. So what we're going to do is we're going to just remove this aperture piece first of all. And we're just going to place that sort of centrally on here. I'm not going to glue it down because I want to sort of move it and fuss around with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white gel pen and I'm just going to start by filling in some of this detail. Now I thought this would be an amazing project if you like a bit of tangling as well.
Oh yes.
I know,
what
but
that look like with your design?
Absolutely, and you could little doodles. You could be doing little stripes here, little like sort of polka dots here. It'd look fabulous, wouldn't it? You know, however you sort of like to tangle, you could do some sort of like swirly sort of.
That would look absolutely awesome.
It'd look awesome. It'd be a passion project for sure, but it'd look awesome. So we're going to do our little flowers, and I'm just going to sort of do these in like sort of sketchy little lines here. I'm just going to grab my little spare bit and just get this ink kind of running again because it's just been kind of sat out and it's not as sharp as what I want it to be. So we're going to just go in here and we're just going to do some of these beautiful little sketchy lines right here and fill in some of this detail. And this will make it really look...
It's already starting to look fantastic just with those little touches that you've done.
It's so easy, isn't it? So effective. Just perfect. And again, I'm not doing anything super artistic here. Like I say, if you're not a massive tangler or it's something you've never tried, you can just do these really nice simple techniques to start off with and then get really, really fancy. So again, just sort of going in there. What we're going to do is we're going to go in all of these little seed heads and give that a really nice fill of white. We're going to fill in these stalks, and then I think at this point I am going to just skip ahead a little bit more and I'll show you where I'm up to. We've still got some bits to finish. So if I bring in the one that I've done earlier just at my desk, we've got a lot more. I mean,
it looks really cool.
It looks so cool, doesn't it?
Just using it as a stencil.
It's great, isn't it? You could so use it. Yeah.
It looks really good.
It does. It is, again, very, very effective. So I'm just going to sort of place that on here now because I'm kind of happy with where that's at, and we'll just see if we need to do any more finishing touches to here. Like I say, I've gone in and filled in all of these. I've just simply kind of drawn around them. Yeah, let's just add a bit of a thicker line here. And again, we're just going to fill in these bits and pieces here till we're nice and happy and kind of content with that. So again, just picking out little bits and pieces just to go on here. So I think I'm pretty happy with that. Now, glue, I'm thinking the pink tape runner is going to be the best choice for this.
The best choice with this, no doubt.
So I'm just going to kind of just swipe it round. I'm going to sort of go around the edge first of all.
Perfect for using with any of your dies. Your pink tape runner has those tiny little dots on, which means it's not going to stick on any areas where there isn't any paper or card for it to stick to. So for all of your dies, your sentiment dies, your purple tape runner is your new best friend. If you haven't got it already, you need to add it to your basket.
Do treat yourself, 100%. And then again, we're just going to get that layout nice and simply on here. So
if you were doing this card first, would you have stuck it down straight away and then coloured it in, or would you have done it in this way?
Do you know, I think I probably would have stuck it down, to be honest. But obviously I did want that little bit of demo in and then bringing it in after. I guess it's personal preference.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. And then I'm just going to double check. If there's anywhere slightly off, you can just go and fill in those little gaps. Let's do that. These little dots here that we've just not gone off, but they've just very slightly been covered by that dye. And then we'll get our, and then this will just bring it all back together. It'll just start balancing really beautifully now. So let's grab some, I'm going to go in with, if I've got some, I normally always do.
Stacey's mum's watching. Good morning, Stacey's mum.
Hi.
She says she's loving this card, Becca.
Oh, well.
It's fantastic, isn't it? Janie says, I'm using the dotty tape runner a lot more than I thought when I bought it. It's a great little tool.
Absolutely. I think it's kind of surprised me how much I've come to rely on it. I was like, oh, that's a nice piece of kit. That'll slide into my stash. And actually, I find myself reaching it for almost every card.
It's such a great tool to have.
It really is.
It just makes life so much easier.
Absolutely. So just put some of our 1mm foam pads on there, just to give that a nice bit of lift, but still, again, it's my favourite size to use on really big mats and layers. So I'm going to just pop that into place there. And then, oh, that looks so great. And then we're going to pop our sentiment down here. So we're going to use a stamp, I think, for this.
Nice.
Just, again, we've got some
Bring
white.
it all together.
Yeah, we've got some white embossing powder. And rather than use a sentiment from another kit, let's just use one from here. So let's go with, I do like the Hello Beautiful. I think that's going to be really nice. And just the right size as well. So we've got our Hello and we've got our Beautiful.
I think they're right at the bottom.
Oh, amazing. Cheers. That's great. Perfect. Do you know, I don't even know whether I brought my Versamark in either. It's fine. Have we got some in here? Or, oh, perfect. I have got my anti-static.
Okay,
I know
well, good
that
there,
I've got
because I
that.
didn't have one of those.
No. Thank you so much for grabbing all that for me. So we've got our Beautiful here. We've got my anti-static bag. And then let's just stamp this out. We've got our heat tool in here somewhere. Yeah, that's
it'll
there.
be plugged in.
It'll be ready to go.
Cheryl says, I highly recommend the pink tape runner.
Yes.
And Viv says, the fact that it's refillable rather than wasting all that plastic is brilliant.
Oh,
it is
definitely.
fantastic, isn't it? It's so good.
Oh, 100%.
Nice to know that you're helping the environment at the same time.
It's just easy as well. Who wants extra stuff cluttering the craft room? So much easier. And then let's grab our Hello. We'll do that separately so that we can have two little separate layers on here. So we've got our Hello. We'll just pop that. We'll pop that here and give ourselves some room. Awesome. And then we'll just grab this. Pop that all over our sentiment. And then just give that a little tap on there. And just flick those little edges.
I can't believe it's got all of that detail from that Beautiful.
I know. All those little, it's like you say, all those kind of lines as well. It's so gorgeous. Right. Here it is. So let's just pop my waste embossing powder back in the pot. Oops.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
No, not today. We'll do that in a minute. Oh, flipping Nora. Right, it's fine. Let's do this sentiment first of all. Do you know, I think I've just got my... Never use a piece of cardstock that big. That is why. It's a very fiddly job. Okay, perfect. Cheers. I'll clean up that in a sec.
Loads of people getting their magazine today as well. It should be arriving to your doors. Today you'll be able to craft with that beautiful Highland collection.
Oh, isn't it gorgeous?
Let us know what other elements you treated yourself to. Did you get your gorgeous Picture Perfect pad as well? Because that has got some fantastic images in. It is an incredible, incredible collection. The magazine has sold so well again this time, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been so popular. The gifts are really
They're stunning.
magnificent, aren't they?
I don't know if you caught Kat's demos as well, but they were fantastic.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely, as always. Right. Let's just sweep that off there for just a second. And then I'm just going to pop that.
Oh, Lisa, you're going to have to get the Hoover out again.
I know, I'm so sorry. It's very rare for me to spill my embossing powder. It's this room.
We need a little tool, don't we?
Because I hoovered.
It is,
Yeah, that is why.
It is because you hoovered. We don't craft tidily in this office. It's one thing that we're not good at. You can definitely tell as you're walking through the office where the crafters sit.
Yep.
Because it's always a mess.
It's always a mess.
We've got to the point now where there's like bits of foam pad and tape that are actually embedded in the carpet as well, because we just can't do it. We just get it everywhere.
It is a pain. It's on the quantity and the scale that we have to do it as well, with so many of us. I'll volunteer to hoover, Lisa, don't worry.
Diane says, is the light up frame that I made still in the building? Kat was eyeing it up. I'm not actually sure where that is.
It must be around.
She may have stolen it.
I was going to say, it's not like us to get rid of things very easily.
She may have popped it in her trolley when she went home yesterday to pop in her little cow room that she has at her house.
Yes. Her cow room is fantastic.
It is quite a sight to see, isn't it?
It really is. And then we're going to go in with our beautiful down at the bottom.
This is the best thing ever.
What?
Janie says we need to make a tiny hoover with a tiny nozzle for...
I feel like that
would be
exists.
so good.
Like a little desktop hoover.
We need to get those.
Yeah,
right?
we really do.
I'm writing it down.
No more crumbs under my chair.
No more crumbs under
yes,
your chair.
Lisa.
You can always-
Absolutely. Amazing. Right.
We need that. I will
lives.
suggest a little pocket hoover. A little crafting hoover.
And then I am going to have to sort out this embossing powder now because I need my card
Bex,
blank.
you're just going to need to do this like not live.
I know.
I feel like if you did it not live, you would have never have made that mess.
No, absolutely never.
But this is coming from someone who does the exact same thing every time they heat emboss in this room.
Tell me about it. It is this room. I'm going to put my little twine bow on there. Oh, how cute is that? Super, super rustic and fun. And let's get this onto our card blank, shall we? Oh, not with that one. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, this is a lovely grainy surface now. And then we've got our Hello Beautiful. Just swipe that little bit off there. And then there we go. It's so different to the stained glass colours.
So different from the collection, isn't it? And it really shows you, if you've got your stamp and your die, how you can transform those tools into something completely different from what the collection originally looked like. And it's such a good way of showing how you can use your white gel pen with your craft card, because it's something that we all love as a team and it works so well. That's all we've got time for today. Remember to be in with a chance of winning this week's Win It Weekly. You've got to be answering the question. And this week it is the Stained Glass Knight was the first CGI animated character for what live action film? Is it A, Jurassic Park, B, Gladiator, or C, Young Sherlock Holmes? Like, share and comment for your chance to win. Like I said before, Pauline is down at Hobbymaker today. She has got some fantastic deal shows for you. So join her this afternoon. She's going to be live at 5 with our fabulous Folds Interlace collection. Probably the best prices you will have ever seen on that one. At 6 p.m, she's got those fab adhesives with our brand new red tape deals. And then at 7 p.m, she's got an incredible offer on our little books. So don't miss out her shows. I'm sure she's going to be inspiring as always. And then next up on Hunky Dory TV, Dan and Kat are going to be here tomorrow morning with some really good deals in our trolley dash. So do not miss out on that fun-filled show. See you all again very, very soon.